but mostly it's about blowing each other up. Good afternoon, guys. Brian here, and today I want to give you my quick impressions on the Star Wars X-Wing Miniatures game Tie Interceptor expansion pack. Now, the Tie Interceptor has always been my favorite TIE fighter of all of them. It just looks the coolest to me. So, when I thought about what Imperial ships I was going to get, I'm like, TIE Interceptor is high on the list. I've been playing quite a bit of Star Wars Battlefront lately, and this is my go-to ship in that dogfighting mode, which is awesome. Now, this package includes, not the planet, that's from Star Trek, but I like it as a background piece, so I keep it in these videos, so deal with it. He comes with all the tokens and everything you need for him. Of course, he doesn't have any shields, because TIE fighters don't have shields, because they are cheap. Now, I will say, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that he comes with 6 pilots and only 2 pieces of upgrade equipment. That seems kind of bleh to me. And 4 of these 6 pilots have the red stripe, and I believe that denotes that they're part of like the Imperial Guard, like the Emperor's highest ranked fighters or something like that. So I don't like that 4 of those guys come with that, and the 2 default ones are kind of generic and don't even have any special abilities. But the special ability some of these guys do have is really awesome. Like, if you get a stress token, you can also get a focus token. Or if you perform, or after you perform an attack, you can get a free boost or barrel roll. These are awesome. Some of these abilities are really cool. Like, and this guy, the third one, doesn't blow up until the end of the combat phase. So that's really kind of awesome that some of these abilities that these pilots have is really awesome. And of course, I still always like that they give you a card explaining the actions that you might not know about. And as I mentioned, I'm really not happy about the fact that they only give you 2 pieces of equipment. That said, Daredevil is kind of cool in that if you have the boost action, instead of doing a soft 1 turn, you can do a hard 1 turn. Or if you have this and don't have the boost action, you can still do that, but you might take some damage. Or if you're with the evasive one, if you have a stress token, you can force a attacker to reroll a die, which encourages you to be stressed. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, and you don't know what this game is, it's a tactical miniatures game. Basically, every round, players will pick up their dial and choose what maneuver they want to do this round. Let's do a hard 3 to the right. There we go. And then when everybody has chosen their move, you grab the appropriate template to see how you move, put it at the base of your miniature, and then move your miniature to the end of it. And then you move on to the combat round, where you have different firing arcs, which is what these green lines are. And if a ship is within that range, you can fire your primary weapon at it. And there are missions that revolve around not blowing each other up, but mostly it's about blowing each other up. Now, on the miniature itself, let's get a close-up of it. Have I mentioned that I love the TIE Interceptor? It is my favorite TIE fighter. I like sharp angles like it. I like the 4 guns at the tips of it. This looks cool. And it totally looks like an evolved version of a TIE fighter. It's like somebody took this and said, you know what, let's modernize this. Bam! That's what you get. I love that. So there's a comparison with a TIE fighter for you. But let's actually show you what it looks like with a pair of TIE fighters, because that's basically all the Imperial craft I have. So I think they look cool, especially with this few of them, because it looks like the TIE fighters are escorting the Interceptor. I'm okay with that. I like that. But let's show them off with an A-Wing, since the A-Wing is kind of the same role as the TIE Interceptor. They're both supposed to be like anti-fighter craft. And yeah, they look cool. So yeah, it's a rather quick maneuverable craft, and I like it, even if I have some nitpicks with the specifics of what it contains. Of course, I always have a nitpick about the price being way too high, even with the phenomenal paint job that these guys come with. But once I swallow that price pill, I do enjoy the game quite a lot. And if you guys are tempted to see Plan D Avalon play a game of this for you, leave a comment down below, and I will see if I can convince the others to give it a shot. and see if we can do that for you. I am curious though, what is your favorite Imperial craft? Do you prefer the TIE Fighter to the TIE Interceptor? What do you think of the TIE Defender that I don't even have a miniature of yet, but, you know, I do plan on getting at some point probably because I'm falling hardcore down this rabbit hole. I'm curious to know what you guys think of this game. And curious to know what you guys think about stuff in general. So leave a comment down below and let us know. I also want to take a moment to sincerely thank those of you who have subscribed to us and continue to watch our videos and pass the word on to your friends. You guys are amazing for having done all that, and I can't thank you enough for doing that. You guys are the reason we keep doing these videos, so thank you. Until next time, guys, may the Emperor's light shine upon you. That was my TIE Fighter noise. Not me like strangling a cat or anything. Bye!